What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Jimbo Clembo here with Jimbo Clembo Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be doing some rep grinding. Yeah, we're going to get into it. That's what I'm talking about. So we got to get that Kovalax grind going on. Sorry, let me get me a cup of coffee here. If you're joining me, we're going to keep it pretty light around here. If you guys are watching this in the future, then hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we will talk about what's going on. All right. Well, I think I've got everything set. I've got audio, I've got mic. Everything looks good. All right, we are here in Grimhex. I dropped off some stuff that I acquired. Nah, I'm just kidding. It was some of the abandoned cargo. I was seeing if that would work. Plus, I hadn't been to Grimhex, and I wanted to check out their little elevator thing. A little addition they're thinking about implementing. So, if you had work today, hope you guys had a great day at work. Let me run over here real quick just to double check, because some of the stuff I couldn't sell quite yet. Let's check this out. This is the commodities, not cargo. Okay. Shout out to somebody that made that distinction in my cargo loading video. It's absolutely right. He was absolutely correct. These are commodities, not cargo. So I appreciate him making that distinction here. All right, so in demand. So I have some. So it says one. I don't know. I'm just trying to get it out of my inventory. See if it'll work. If it fails last time, yeah, it failed. Cobalt. Yeah, those two failed. That's so weird. I don't know. Kind of weird. Cool. Well, we have been doing some rock mining, ROC rock, with that little machine. I've never really ever done rock mining, ROK or ROC, and I've been checking that out. Yesterday, I pretty much checked that out all day, and it's not too bad actually. I sold some of the little gems that I got, the Aphorite and Hadamite and Dolivine. I was over. I learned that Aberdeen, it kind of hinders you because it's so freaking hot. But I mean, it's Aberdeen, right? All right, here I am. I don't come to Grimhex very often, so you can see that I'm a little out of my element here. All right, let's get into some grinding. Let's check the rep. First off, we're going to be doing some Kovalax missions today. I'm trying to get my junior moved up to member, and yeah, that's kind of where we're at. All right, let's check the contracts. So I'm going to be doing Stellar. I'm going to try to hit these medium ones, but I've been trying to do the main stations here. Seraphim to L1. So there's two of these. Pretty sure there was another one up there with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Seraphim and see if I can't find that other one, because there was another one up here to L1. Yes, Seraphim L1. And they're both mediums, so let's double check that. Seraphim to L1, Crusader. Perfect, 100k, and that's two medium ones. That will knock off some of that rep. Shout out to all the new subscribers. You guys have been killing it with the sub button, and I appreciate that. For me, it's quite an improvement. It motivates me to keep crushing it, keep making these videos. I hope these videos are helpful. That is definitely my intention with a lot of these videos. It's just to kind of help everybody. Because I come across some stuff and I'm like, how the hell do you do that? And when I figure it out, I try to make a video on it if there's not really much content out there. So, I'm glad everybody's enjoying it. It really feels good to know that everybody's getting some help out there. Cool, got my double dog, got me a couple drinks, got some synergies. And we'll see what we're rocking with the armor, the new armor. Little alien armor there. Pretty sick. Couple grenades. Got the new C-54 Ocello. Hell yeah. So we got everything. Cool. Let's hit this ironclad and let's take off and let's go explode, huh? What do you say? I did have that happen to me yesterday. Actually, I was grinding some of this rep and I was just parked in. I think I was at Everest. I think I was at Everest Harbor, and I was kind of parked in a little bit, a little bit cockeyed, little sideways on the pad there. Trying to offload this stuff, make it a little bit easier on me, and exploded. So everything's gone. You checked out my my base video, that all went bye-bye. So hey, that's the game though. That's okay. We'll get back out there. Right now I want to get some of these grinding missions, get some money the legal way. I did go over to Tiza Spaceport and go on a little shopping spree. Bought some ground vehicles, the 2 rocks, an MTC. The sounds on this thing. It just sounds like a twisted metal beast. Alright, let's well, I'm glad that stopped. So let's collect here. We'll go ahead and route that. It's obstructed. Won't even let me do it. What the heck? Whoa. Alright, there we go. Oh, I left some cargo there on the pad. Oh well. Glad they have this view. Alright, I hate coming out of Grim because there's so much crap in the way.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Alright, let's make sure we're not gonna crash into everything. Alright, doesn't look like it. Wonderful. Okay, let's get some grinding going. We gotta shoot off into the stars. Let's see if we can't set this. Collect. Finally, it let me do it. Now the servers are a little degraded today, so they've been like that for like a day and a half. I wish they would figure it out, man. I've been checking them before I get on. It just stays degraded. I don't know what the heck's going on. Oh, I know what's going on. It's an alpha. That's what's going on. But nonetheless, we're trying to have fun with this. We're using the big beast ironclad here. Hell yeah. The big boy. We're getting 2 loads from for Kovalax. And we're going to drop these off in our pursuit to get a little bit better. All right, where did I go? Oh, there. I'm still going. Okay. Our pursuit to get out of junior and head to member. Because then we can get some big money, some big single hauls. Not these medium ones. There we are. There we are. We are, I believe, Seraphim Station. I don't want to let this thing get away from us because we're already in the high 200s here. You got to be careful. So this thing is heavy. And knowing my luck with hangars, whenever I request them, it'll be like on the way other side. Hard to maneuver into. Alright, Seraphim Station. Here we go. Alright. Not bad. Not a bad placement. Gotta watch out for that, what is that? Hermes, maybe? What is that? Beautiful nonetheless, though. Look at that. Look at this shot. Just pulling into a space station. Pretty sick. I love the activity. The other ships cruising through. That's awesome, man. It's freaking awesome. Alright, let's get this thing lined up. See if we can get a perfect landing. Probably not. Good gosh, this thing is huge. I'm flying it a little bit. It's still hard to maneuver. Well, I got it in here pretty good. Alright, so this is what got me killed last time. Hey, let's try it again, right? I think that looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. Not bad. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, got the trespassing on private property. We got that bug's back. Alright, let me make sure that the cargo's even here. Because yesterday, the cargo didn't even show up. It wouldn't even let me accept the cargo. Because it wasn't there. Alright, looks like we have 2. Excellent. Two, 3, 4, 5. Alright. We're off. Actually, I'm gonna check something really quick. I'll be right back. Let me just add something here super quick. Bear with me 2 seconds. Here it is. Is it? There it is. Alright, that did something. Yes, that did it. Okay, wonderful. Alright, that should help. I think so. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, we're back. Alright, look at all that wonderful cargo. Easy rep grind. Some Kovalax. As you can see, we got 2 here. We're going to L1. Alright, let's position ourselves. What is this? Whoa. Something floating right here. See that? What is that? Alright. Let's get it. This is the life right here. Not that one, not that one. This one. Not that one. This one. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, no auto loading this stuff. I wish. But can go 3 high though. Come on. Pretty sure. Come on, let's get in there. There it is. See? I wasn't lying. I ain't lying. This is the loop right here. But rep grinding, we can get a lot more money, and then I can, you know, spend it on things. Gotta get that money sink situation. Probably get me a couple more ships in game. At least that's the idea with these big haulers. That's my idea, at least. Get these big haulers. And then get a bunch of ships in game. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, doing these missions back to back, you got to double up on them. It's just smart hauling, you know? It's just smart hauling. So you can get that rep grind. It's 100K. It's not a lot. I mean, I say that with, you know, several million in the bank, but 100K is not a lot in this game, respectfully. But it's about the rep. You know what I'm saying? It's about the rep grind. And then once you do that, we can open up those several 100,000, 500,000. You know, those are the contracts I want. I want to be able to hop on, make a few million, and then hop back off. Support the ship lifestyle, you know. We can't do that making 100K. Unreal. It's actually not a lot of cargo. This is taking about 10 minutes or so, but grand scheme of it, it's going to be easy. It's going to probably take about, I don't know, 25 minutes. Something like that. For 100K. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Try to get these bigger ones on first. And then we'll worry about the small ones. Before I go, I always check to make sure there's not another mission that we can take from Seraphim. And head over to L1. We'll try it. Just trying to maximize. All right, let's check our contracts here. See, from Seraphim to Crusader L1. Ambitious Dream Station. All right. Let's see. L5. There's another one. Crusader. Seraphim to L1. It's a medium. We're going to accept that one. We got 3 mediums. Perfect. I love it. Let's go get some more money. Let's go get some more money. This time it's copper. Let's get the copper up here. Got 3 medium missions. This rep grind's gonna be easy. You ever done 3 at the same time? Yeah, me either. Oh, shit. Some people can't handle 3 at one time, you know? And that's okay. This Ironclad can definitely handle 3 at one time. She's big enough. Excuse me for my attempt at humor. But if you're checking it out, what do you wanna talk about? Let's we got a couple people in here. What are you guys doing today? Come on, let's get a little interaction in the chat. Don't be shy. You can watch. It's okay. Just say hey. I'd appreciate just a hi. How are you? You know, just throw it out there. It doesn't have to be crazy. If you just want to watch in the corner, that's okay. Almost took my head off. Jeez. Alright, let's put these on. Let me know if you guys have played Starred Citizen. You guys on here? You thinking about it? Let me know. Should probably put my little referral code up here somewhere. Just in the event somebody is new watching. Oh. That'd be smart. Get a little bit extra AUEC. Oh, got caught by the corner there. So you gotta watch out for these boxes. They'll get your ass. They'll get you. All right, last box for the third mission. Not bad, not bad. All right, I think that should be okay. Yeah, it should be all right. We'll do 3. We'll definitely check this run out again. This is a pretty good run. Seraphim to L1 and Crusader. Not bad. Normally I'm doing like Everest to Port Tresler. I mean, who wants to do that run? Am I right or am I right? I'm trespassing. Don't prosecute, please. Alright, blowing up right now would not be good. Let's ease it over. Let's ease it over. Got a little bit of weight in here, come on. Alright, here we go. Alright. Come on. Open the door. Open the door. Well, oh, it did. Perfect. So, when I'm backing out, I'm kind of lining up these yellow lines here. I need to move over a little bit. I'm lining up these yellow lines with me trying to get the heck out of here safely. So, if I do that, I should be okay. Should be okay. And I am. Perfect. Look at that. Alright. Oh, there's a ship that just hauled butt. Alright, let's set a course. Captain, plot a course. And we're off. I didn't even have to use my VTOLs. I think it's around 300 SCU, something like that. Is that the wrong marker? Let's collect. I knew it. Don't get pirated. Don't get pirated. Don't get pirated. All right. I'm getting a lot of comments on my videos about being pirated, huh? I don't want that. Don't do that, please. Nah, it's all part of the game. If you catch me out here, you can get through my armor. I mean, by all means, man. I'm gonna be a little sad, but it's okay. I'll get over it. Alright, here we go. We're kind of out here. These L points, these Lagrange points, they're a little further out. Check my surroundings here. What's this guy doing here? Huh. What is that guy doing? Alright, let's get into L1 here. Drop these off, make some money. Alright, we're at 400 meters per second. We gotta slow this thing down. I like to naturally let it just come to a slow speed. I'll hit X every once in a while, just to make sure. Alright, looks like we got our hangar right over there. Let's avoid this. Alright, let's go up a little bit. We're gonna go up and over, up and over. Here we are, here we are. Now these ones are the tricky ones. Going up and over like that. Let's see if I can hit this. See if I can hit this. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Not too bad. You're gonna start closing the doors here on me. Yep. I knew it. These ironclads, they should give you a little bit more time because they are not maneuverable. What am I gonna crash? I'm not crashing. I'm not gonna crash. You need to move over a little bit, but I'm not gonna crash. Relax. You know what? Let's put the thrusters on just a little bit. Look at that. Perfect. All right. Well, let's get this over. Move this. Let's get into offload protocol here. Bumped it. Don't want to bump it. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Got a better angle there too. All right, before we hop out, let's go ahead and refuel this big boy. Man, it chews up hydrogen like no other. Perfect. All right, 3 medium missions. Let's get it. I use my max lift. I don't like using the tractor beams on board. It's just, they're just not, for a solo guy like me, it's just not something I'm using, unfortunately. I could use that outside arm one. If I do use one, it's that outside arm one. Yes. Yes. Bump. Alright. Let me get some food and drink real quick, because I'm at 40. Let's get that going. Then we'll proceed to win. And you guys probably think I'm going to throw it, don't you? I'm storing it. Come on, I'm storing it. Alright, let's get this wall first. You know what? I'm gonna put on some tunes real quick. Let's get some tunes going, huh? Oh, there we go. A little non-free Spotify for you. Expect ads. It's supposed to be copyright free though, so hopefully. If you made it this far in the stream, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Hit the like button if you haven't. Come on. We don't need the bell notifications. I get it. But if you want to, you can. Okay? You can if you want. I'd appreciate it. But you don't have to. Just a simple hauler out here trying to make a living. Alright, where are these other little ones? Here they are. Let's get the other little guys in there. You know what I'm saying? No, not right there. Right there. There we go. Sure, why not? Alright, let's get this one. We got one more smallie right here, small boy. I don't know if you guys are watching the finals, but my big basketball fan. I've been watching the finals. Those games have been incredible. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the finals. Pretty exciting stuff. The Roman Circus is definitely on. Hope you get that reference. It's in full swing. Want the 1,000 SCU. Come on, give me some more missions. 1,000 SCU. We can put it in this big 2,200 hole. We can really start moving some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Alright, these 3 missions are going down easy. We can get lucky and get another 3 right after this. I'll be to member rank in no time. Easy peasy. At least last 12 containers, I think it is. And my scroll wheel is on fire. Alright. We'll check the rep before and see how much we go up before I turn all this in. Will this fit right there? It will. I love it. I always like doing that. Just to see what pays off, you know. We can get some L1 missions to somewhere else on the way back. Maybe we'll get them L1 to back to Seraphim, maybe. Be a good loop, huh? Be nice. Oh, it won't fit right there? What the heck? It's alright. It'll fit right back there. We got 4 boxes left. Easy. You know what I think about is when this goes down there? Who's down there offloading it? You know? Wonder if that's a job. And how much are they getting paid? Alright, let's get this 150 in the bag. Alright. All done. Cool. Love it. Alright, let's check our rep.
This Father's Day, when you ship UPS Air at the UPS store, your items arrive on time or your money back.
Oh my gosh, there's an ad. We don't want the ads. All right, Kovalax. So we are right in the middle of the junior rank, and we're trying to get to member. Let's see what these three do for us. Let's see what these three do for us. 1, 2, 3. All member and all medium. Or I'm sorry, all medium rank. Yeah, let's check it out. See what we got. Is he gonna do it? I got paid. Did my rank go up? My rep? It hardly moved. It went like a little bit. Hardly moved. If it moved at all. What the heck? But I did get paid though. Well, that's good. Alright, let's go grab something to drink real quick. Come on. Burrito toes. Alright, let's get a couple of these guys. Couple of agua frias, you know. And I think we're good on food. Got a couple double dogs. You know what? We'll grab one of these. We'll get a chicken one. We'll get a chicken one this time. Alright, let's check these contracts here. Stellar. Small. Seraphim to L1. Looking for L1 to Seraphim, maybe, if they got it. Alright, so it's an extra small. It's going to L5. L1 to L5. There's another L1. L1 to Seraphim. That's an extra small, though. Maybe do a quick little turnaround, maybe? Since we're here. L1 to Seraphim. There's some silicone. We'll take that one. What else we got here? L1, no. L1 to Bajini, no. Alright, we'll take both of these. Heading over to Seraphim. Why not? Alright, let's get down there. Oh, nope, I want large hanger. Okay, I thought it went away. I was like, oh no. All right. Little transfer. Little transfer. All right, let's get this going. Some carbon. And we'll repeat the process. Look at that. That one came out. Look at that. Our music back? Oh yeah, it's back. Perfect. Perfect. Oh my gosh, how many times am I gonna do that today? It's number 2. Well, it knocked the info bar on on the cargo, so I guess that was a good thing. Some silicone. Let's snap it on there. Perfect. I always like having some music on in the background, you know what I'm saying? Just makes the flow better. All right, let's start these smaller ones here. Put them on the left. These little carbons. Want to see you? No, a couple more. You're in the corner. There we go. That one's sneaking over here in the corner. Alright, let's get the last one of silicone. Let's head out. Make sure that's it. Yep, that's it. Alright, here we go. Alright, got our loop going. go. Slowly rotate this monster. Looks pretty level. Check that out. Start heading out.
Treat yourself to a taste of summer with Kroger Brand's limited edition All-American Ice Cream Collection, exclusively at Kroger. Try a scoop of Banana Split
There we go.
Social, a creamy strawberry banana ice cream with pineapple chunks and chocolate swirls, seventh inning swirl bursting with caramel popcorn flavor, or sweetest cherry pie with tart cherry swirls and pie pieces. For summer's sweetest ice cream lineup, shop Kroger online or in store.
Shop Kroger.
Texas proud since 1955.
Trying to lose weight, but
Let's go and turn that off. I don't want to hear that mess. How about you guys? But I don't. All right, let's check this out here. Okay.
To something real. It's easy. Just attach an image.
Oh my gosh. The ads are still on. Alright. Try to. Got 10 seconds left on the ad.
Sign to edit on the canvas.
We'll
Go
let it
from idea
ride.
to reality with Figma Make. Try it today at
Whoa.
figma.com/make.
I don't want to go to Orison. Let's replot this real quick. I'm going to go to Seraphim. Little move marker. It's over here. That's collect. Those markers they've been having, they still show up. But at least they're working. It's okay. Tearing space and time. Let's get it. All right, let's drop this off. Get that rep grind going, baby. All right, let's get some radar going. No freaking radar. All right, we're at 300. It's coming real nice. Nice little shot coming right in here. Look at Seraphim. Looking real nice. Alright, let's get the communications up here. See where we're landing. Looks like we're back up here again. Right there. Alright, let's see if we can make it. Let's go, boys and girls. I think it's outside of that ring. You know what movie I watched the other day was Passengers. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie or not. That's not gonna work. Oh, missed it. Yeah, it's got Chris Pratt in it. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but it's actually not a bad movie. Actually, quite surprising. It was on Netflix. Not too bad. Definitely not getting a landing award for this one. That's okay, though. This thing is hard to maneuver sometimes. Alright, let's beat these doors. Alright, let's go a little bit more left. Yeah, I can make it. I'm wedged. Alright, we did it. Now let's shut it off. Oh gosh. I had a pocket of something. My heat went all the way up. Still got issues. But we're using her. We're still using her. Getting my spot here. Here we go. Let's burn up this scroll wheel. Turn that music down a little bit. There we go. It's getting a little loud. Maybe it was just this song. I don't know. I think it was getting crazy. Sorry, we get a little. You know, the freight life doesn't look exciting, but it can get pretty crazy. Especially when you throw in some pirates. Got sparks flying and everything. Look at that. This one's not as good looking. That's because we don't have a lot of cargo. We don't need to be as organized. We can just kind of throw it in there, you know what I'm saying? What is this, mission 5? I think this is mission number 5. Alright, that's it. Yep, that's it. Alright, let's turn this in. Let's get it turned in. 1, 2. Easy. Perfect. All right, let's check. Got paid. Okay, that's good. Let's see what the rep's at. It moved ever so slightly. All right, let's check from Seraphim here. All right, we are looking for these ones. Seraphim to L1. Let's get some medium. Seraphim to L1. Yoink. There's another one. Seraphim to L1. Yoink. Seraphim to L1. Yoink. And ooh, that's L1 to Seraphim. Seraphim to L1. Yoink. Alright, we got 5 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 missions. Should be good. 200K. Let's get it. All right, 361 SCU. Let's do it. All right, let's get in a position. Oh yeah. There. That's what we like to see right there. That's what we like to see right there. Somebody exploded. What the hell was that? It's unfortunate for them. This just goes to show you those videos I'm making. I'm in the trenches. I am in the trenches with y'all.
It's
let's get these big boys on. Make sure this is lined up. And it's not. Oh, it is. This one's not lined up. That's not gonna work. No self-respecting freighter's gonna do that. All right. Oh gosh. Oh, that one's not fitting there. Come on. There we go. Rows and rows and rows of boxes. All right, let's get this on here. We got 4 missions in the pocket. 200K movement, junior rank. Let's get that thing up. Let's get it up to member. This is what it takes. This is what it takes. Hope you guys had a great Thursday. Mine wasn't too bad. Can't complain. Even if I did, doesn't matter. But hope you guys had a good one. I hung out. I had a pretty good Wednesday. Or Thursday. I had a pool day. Hung out by the pool. It's good. Good time. Get a little bit of melanoma, you know. I'm kidding. Shouldn't joke about that stuff. Come on. All right, let's move some of these boxes up. Move some of these boxes up. Get a nice backdrop for the rest of the cargo here. Make it aesthetically pleasing. Got to do that, right? All right. All right, that should be a nice little backdrop there. Got a couple more rows of these. I think it'd be cool to get little titles in the game, you know, like freighter, mercenary, bounty hunter, little badges like you can put on your name. That would be cool. And get mine to say, you know, freighter extraordinaire. Supreme freighter. Freight runner. Make it sound real serious. Nice. Alright, let's get this one little guy in here, this iron. Got another one back there. Put him right over here on the left. These iron ones, these little SCU ones are messing up the flow, man. Oh, there's number 3. There we go. Snapped in there. Just a wall of steel boxes. They feel like cardboard though. Lifting them up with this max lift. Feels like cardboard boxes to me. It's alright, this thing's powerful. It's got the power. Alright. And 4 contracts just like that. Just about put in the ironclad. Oh god, there's number 5. It's a workplace hazard, you know. They've got really good medical, so I'm not worried about it. Really good medical plan. Workman's comp, you know, the whole 9. Alright, that should be it. That's it. Alright, let's get these 4 contracts underway. Oh, I don't want to call the elevator. It's already down. Well, it handled 3 at one time. It's handling 4 just as easily. popped up with this. Popped right up. These VTOL thrusters, it popped right up. Easy. Alright, let's get this thing centered and lined up. Alright, let's see what we got here. Those VTOL thrusters help out a ton. I got about almost 400 SCU on this thing. A little bit of weight. All right, looks like we're ready to depart. See if we can get out of here smoothly. Look at that, like a glove. Out. And let's clear the station. Let's get the heck out of here. Let's get these 4 on the move. It's 4 contracts on the move, baby. Let's get quantumed. Let's get quantum jumped out of our minds real quick. Deliver. Plot it. Let's go. OM. Easy. Don't get pirated. And clear the station. Primed to be pirated. Alright. Here we go. I did upgrade the quantum drive in this thing. I got the Aegis. See if we can get it here. Oh, the Agni. The Agni. It's actually doing pretty well. This thing's a lot quicker, a lot faster when it comes to quantuming. It's shaving about, I don't know, maybe a good 30 seconds off the trips. If those long trips, you know, when it gets to the stage 2. Alright, let's get this thing going. Flight mode, got comms up. Alright, we are going. Oh, we're coming in a little too hot. Little too hot. Got another ad. Let's go ahead and mute that. Where are we going to be at? On the other way, on the other side. It's a highly skilled and technical movement. Those big old burners. Oh yeah. Let's see what we got here. Let's get the music back on. That helps me concentrate. Let's beat the door. Let's beat the door. Woo! That was close. That was close. Barely beat that door there. Look at that. Oh, oh. Let's see what we got here. He's bumping on something here. Alright, I think that's good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let's go ahead and refuel while we're here. Repair. Let's do one. Easy. Can't get that one repaired? Come on. I guess that one doesn't get it. Alright, here we go. Time to offload. Oh gosh. I hit some steam. Pulling 120 frames, that's pretty good. 5080 is working. Lower this ramp. Let's get it going. And offloading, here we go. 4 missions. Easy. 200K. Let's try to get this one all the way back there. Nice. Nice. This one all the way back there with it. Perfect. Not as perfect. There we go. A little itch. Who's a big dog? What is a big dog? What? I know it's 4 missions. I know it's 200K. I got it. They're excited. I'm excited. Are y'all excited? Come on. If you guys are new, thinking about getting the game, let me know down in the comments. I don't mind, you know, kind of talking about it, helping you out, getting you set up. Doesn't matter what ship you get. If you have any questions, you know, I've probably done a video on it. I've probably been through it. Let me know. I have no problem helping a new player. Send you a little starter money, maybe. But before you do all that, get my referral code. Get that referral code. I'll give it to you. Start out with a little bit extra cash. I'll maybe sling you a little bit more in the game just to get you started out, you know. No problem doing that. Need more citizens. No affiliation, not paid. Just a fun game. Want everybody to have fun. Can be frustrating. A lot frustrating. But it's okay. Just do what I do. Throw in some music. Move some boxes or bunker run or whatever you want to do. You can help crew my ironclad. We can double offload. I'll split it 50-50 right down the middle. You know what I'm saying? Let's get these off. Where are we at? Hour and a half. We'll see. We'll see how many missions we can get done. If I can get a couple small ones on the way back. Not that one. This one. There we go. Yeah, junior ranks. A little bit of a grind. It's shown to be a little bit of a grind. And member ranks are really big grind for a lot of rep, a lot of companies. They need to be in these bigger. They need to throw them in some 16s or 32s, not these 8s. When I get to the member, it'll start picking them up. Sparks flying everywhere. This is a good little hit right here. A little 400 SCU clip. Not bad. Man, more ads. Trace minerals. The heck is that? You guys getting enough minerals? If you guys are watching if you guys watched the World Cup today, let me know down in the comments how it was. I didn't catch it. I did. Been watching the finals, and the Knicks have been crushing it. Not a I'm not a New York fan, but I can appreciate them putting in some work, man. They came back 29, down 29. That's crazy. How do you come back from down 29 points? Best comeback in finals history right there. It's pretty sick. I can definitely appreciate that, man. Brunson and OG was killing it. OG and Anobi. I can appreciate a good comeback like that, regardless if Knicks fan or not. Just like basketball, so pretty crazy. San Antonio was just missing. De'Aaron Fox was just not clutching up, man. I don't know. Not the typical De'Aaron Fox we've all come to see and love. I don't know. The Knicks might take it. Knicks might take it. All right, we're getting there. We're getting at the end here. All right, that's everything. All right, let's go get our money. 200K. Let's check our wallet. 35.44. All right, 35.44. 1, 2, 3, 4. 35.44. Here we go. Got it. 37.47. Nice. Let's check the rep. Kovalax. Doesn't look like it moved at all. Are these things working? Is this rep working? Maybe it did. Maybe I'll go back and look. All right, so we are at L1. Let's see if we can get some more. How many contracts is that? It's 9 contracts. All right, L1 to Seraphim. Seraphim. It's 100 SCU. See if we can get some of these bigger ones. Most we can get is a 69,000. These interstellars are just too much. Ling. These things pay a lot, but they are going to multiple locations. These are all going. Where are these going? And in the pyro, going to pyro, and the ironclad is kind of a beach. All right, let's keep at it here from L1. All right, so we'll accept that. L1. To Seraphim. L1. Everest and Port Trezor. That's out of the way. L1 to Everest. No. That's 89 though. L1. Alright, I think those are the two. Another 100K. Crusader L1. Let's just check it one more time. Crusader L1. It's a Seraphim. I want a quick little hit. I want to do 100. Crusader L1. These are all the same. Yep. All right. All right. Let's get this quick 100, and that'll probably be the stream, unless I get a little bit more interaction. Couple hours, not too bad. I don't know if this rep thing's broken or not, but maybe it is. Wouldn't surprise me if it is. Unfortunately. Maybe it'll catch up later, you know what I'm saying? See how I feel after this one. Phantom noises. All right. Two more. All right, that'll be it. Quick 100. Quick 100K. Getting up to 4 mil. Oh gosh, my oxygen's dying. I'm gonna die. What the hell? Ironclad, don't do that. Almost died. What the hell? Ironclad, what are you doing to me, bud? Alright, what are you doing to me, buddy? Come on. Maybe I gotta switch servers. This thing almost killed me again. Alright, I think we're good. Besides the ironclad trying to kill me. Maybe it wants me to use the stairs. That was a close call. Almost died. Jeez. All right, let's get it.
Yourself to a taste of summer with Kroger brand's limited edition all-American ice cream collection, exclusively at Kroger. Try a scoop of banana split social, fruit and strawberry banana ice cream with pineapple chunks and chocolate swirls. Seventh inning swirl bursting with caramel popcorn.
Crusader
flavor, or
L4.
cherry pie with tart cherry swirls and pie pieces. For summer's sweetest ice cream lineup, shop Kroger online or in store. Kroger, Texas proud since 1955.
Charlie XCX. Music, fashion, film tour.
All right, we're going to L4 and then go to Seraphim.
Get tickets Friday at Live.
We're changing it up. Once we get there, we'll see if we can't pick up another one to see if it's going from L4 to Seraphim. I think I saw one on there that had that. Almost out of drink. Good change of scenery. No red, no pirates. Good. That's good. Is it this one? Wow. Front row, huh? Do a quick drop on this one. Call this and see if it happens again. No? Okay. Let's try it. Don't kill me. Oh, it did. It wanted to. See that? Did you see that? All right, so 6 silicone. What do we got here? Doesn't say. My light's not working. Of course, why would it? See if the there's silicone. Okay. Silicone. Okay. Silicone. Good to go. Carbon. Don't want that one. Silicone. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Is that the 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, sir. Winning. All right, here we go. All right, we got paid. Or rip. It's moving ever so slightly. All right, before we go, all right. Should we have a double dog? Let's do a burrito. Let's get a burrito in us. Hell yeah. And let's have one of these guys. Let's get some little bit of refreshing water. Gatorade water. And we're gonna store it. Contents remaining 100. Oh, okay. I'll take it. Maybe I was gonna die because I didn't have my helmet on. I don't know. We shall see. Alright, let's get in the death elevator. Oh, God. I'll take the stairs. I'll take the stairs. I want to go to the gantry. Staircase. Don't want the docking collar. We'll go up here. Alright, now we're in ops. You can tell I don't use the stairs very often. Bathroom. These are sleep pods. Command mode. There we go. Ha. Just gotta work around, you know. Little work around. Plate ready. The engine's on.
You are clear to launch.
Perfect. Alright, let's go. Here we go.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Alright, let's get accepted. Let's track this. Alright, we're off. Didn't press that button. So this run basically paid for all the ground vehicles I bought, so that's good. I think I spent around, I don't know, 500,000-600,000 on ground vehicle lineup. Got a couple little things, so made back that purchase. Super easy. Just a little bit of time. I think I'm gonna buy a Prospector next. I think those are around 3 mil. Icons change color to the Drake color, the yellow. don't wanna do it, huh? Alright. Oh, I gotta hit it. Orbital marker. Alright. Let's get after it. I hope these bitches have been going towards my rep. I don't know, there could be a little bug out there that if it's not selected, you don't get paid for, or you don't get the rep for it. I hope that's not the case. That would be a sad day. I think we're on our 11th movement. What's up, Lon? How are you, buddy? Dude, we're out here in this big behemoth ironclad, brother. Check this thing out, man. This thing is massive. Oh, God. Got a little bit of clipping there. We need you on here, dude. Need you occupied in one of those turrets, brother. Where's it gonna put us? Right up here, got it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Alright. Perfect landing. Look at that. A little bit forward. Alright, there we go. Should we chance it? Should we chance it? Oh god, no. Definitely not. Alright. Staircase over here? No. There it is. There it is. I found it. Easy. All right, let's get the little guy out. Some carbon. All right. Think we're good. Got it. Let's see if the rep moved there. I mean, it looks like it's closed on a little bit, but you know what? Let's try this. Let's do one medium mission from Seraphim to L1. Let's try that. $103. From Everest to Seraphim Station. Let's try just to see if the rep is affected. Seraphim, this is a small. I'm on a medium. Um, 105, 103. We'll do the 85. We'll accept that. We'll track that. Instead of doubling up on it. Not getting the rep. It doesn't seem like it's bugged a little bit. Let's just do one at a time and see if that works. If it did work, oh, they were getting his money, which that's okay, but I need the rep. I want the rep, man. This isn't ideal either. I wish I would have canted it. That's okay, though. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Alright, we'll get the little guy here on the left. Get these in here. Been canting it all day, and now that I'm wanting to run a little experiment, didn't cant it. I thought I was just doing a little 6. And now we got the 1 SCU messing up the rotation, man. Get that in there. Let's get the 1 SCU. Come on. Come on, little guy. Don't crush me. Alright, let's fix this.
Texans enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to get Texas-sized savings.
Get versus watermelon, cantaloupe, or honeydew melons, 2 for $5 at Kroger. Texas proud since 1955. Savings may vary by state. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
All right. Is that everything? That's everything. Look at that. We didn't miss anything, right? All right, I think we're golden. Our mission isn't showing up though. Let's track it. Still not showing up. Ah, that's unfortunate. Alright, is it gonna let us this time? Or are we gonna die again? Almost. It's still doing it. Oh my gosh, this ship is messed up. No, don't want to go to starboard gantry. Run over here, and the staircase should be right there. Operations, no. Command mod, there we go. Love how they got the little names over everything. It makes it nice. Makes it easy to negotiate. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's get flight ready.
Your systems are online.
Open it up for us. Very nice. Very nice. There we go. That's the sound I was looking for. Alright, let's get the map going. There we go. turn this one in. I think that's gonna be it. It's a rep. Alright. See if it moves at all. It looks like it has moved, actually. I think we started about right here, and I think we've grinded that much. Which doesn't seem like a lot of reputation for what we're doing, but we've gotten about, I don't know, half a mil? Just about. A little over half a mil. Alright, let's scan for pirates. Any pirates? Nope. Okay. Need to quit slouching. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. We're back in it. Little mechanical issue here. Who's that guy? Who's that guy? That's not a nice guy. He's not nice. Maybe it's an AI. NPC. We'll keep our shields up just in case. Station guns should help us out. Getting shot at there? Oh yeah, he is. Sorry, I got distracted. Don't want that guy getting in here. Let's make sure. Come on, close the door. Can't be too careful with these pirates. They get shifty. They get real creative. Alright. We're good. See if the elevator's gonna kill us. Maybe not. Ooh, it wants to. It wanted to. All right. Well. I think they had a whole thing about the Gattack railing today. Maybe we'll check that video out after this. Behind the ship, I think it was. See if we can check that out. Thing's gonna be in competition with the C2. All the big ones? Sure is. Nice. Alright, let's get these small ones off of here. Is that it? There's two? Okay. All right. Got it. Very easy. What's up, Lon? Appreciate it, man. All right. Looks like we're all done with that one. Let's check. We did get paid for it. Almost just under 4. Let's check the rep. Let's check the rep here. We're slowly but surely moving up to member rank. Gotta unlock a lot more stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and store this bad rider, and then we'll check out the behind the ship for the railing. You can see I did get a MTC, couple of rocks, a pulse. So Went on a little bit of a shopping spree there. Alright, let's get this thing stored. Log out. Oh, that's no worries, Lon. You're good, buddy. I got you, brother. I'm actually about to... We're going to watch something real quick. A new ship's coming out next week, and we're going to watch that. And that's going to be the stream. Appreciate you being here as always. Hope you had a wonderful couple weeks. You didn't miss much. Alright. Let us... Alright, let me find this video real quick. Give me just a moment. We'll be right back. I'm just gonna hop out of the game real quick, find that video, and then we'll call it. Check her out, man. Behind the ship for the Gattac Raylan. Let's go ahead and cancel this music. Make sure the quality is all the way up. And we're back. We're back in it. Okay.
The Gattac Raylan is an alien medium hauler from Gattac Industries and prioritizes speed of loading and unloading cargo by having it all on the exterior. The Raylan
Just take a look at this thing. I love the colors on it.
is
It's
our
got the
first
turrets.
dedicated cargo hauler from an alien race, and this is an important moment in that a lot of our other alien ships are combat focused. Just like us, they also need an entire suite of ships to be able to fulfill
looks
what
cool.
they do every day in their lives.
Hope it works.
So one of the things that we really wanted to push with our alien ships is just that distinction from kind of human manufacturing techniques and alien
Thing's
manufacturing
big.
techniques. We kind of developed this idea that they had this really kind of advanced systems that would allow them to be able to almost kind of grow their ships in the shapes that they wanted. So things like the really big armored plates that are on the front of the ship. The idea was that these were naturally mined materials rather than...
Man, this thing looks so good. Check out these, like they were saying, these armored plates on the front. Looks pretty sick, but you gotta be mindful, man. This thing's probably gonna... I don't want to be pessimistic, but this thing's probably gonna be freaking broken as all hell.
having to kind of go in and extract these materials and then refine them and refine them and refine them.
I had to stop thinking like human and start thinking like Xian. How would an alien design shapes, movement, and technology?
With the Xi'an specifically, they have a lot of control over how they can manipulate different structures.
Damn,
So with
that's
the Raylan,
sick.
it has this really distinct state change between its flight silhouette and its landed silhouette.
That looks cool.
The original concept had triangular cargo containers themselves holding the cargo inside, but now during production we've changed that to use
So it does
standard
carry
sized.
the big 32 SCU cargos. That's awesome. And it looks like it does snap on there pretty well. So no issues there.
cargo grids.
And they
That
fixed
means
the
you are
triangle
not
problem.
constrained by any of the mission types that you would have had before, having to manually load all these cargo units into
Look
custom
at
cargo
that. We were just
containers.
doing that.
Now you can just turn up to any location
That's
It
cool.
supports up to 32 SU containers, so you can just load them on easily, offload them easily.
It's all exterior too, quick.
We have two size 2 tractor turrets.
Oh, they got the
that
tractor
sit
on the side. That's
the
that's even
bottom
better.
wings. Two rear bridge seats each control one of these turrets and can use
all
them
in there. I
to
like it.
add and remove cargo from the cargo grid as they like. The turrets move with the wings. You have an okay view when the wings are deployed, so when you're flying around in space, but when your wings are in the landed position, you have a really, really good view over the cargo grids.
And for those
And it's all underneath too. So if you look at this tractor beam right here, everything is, the only downside is it's not, I mean, centered, but you can get everything underneath and on your side. So that's pretty cool. And both the tractor beams are in the bridge.
who really appreciated the original aesthetic of those triangular cargo pods, we've retained the signature triangular elements of that as a deployable armoured shield over the cargo beds.
No
The shields
shit,
themselves
look
are
at
a
that.
physical barrier that stop projectiles from hitting the cargo themselves.
Wow.
Obviously, having it deployed makes the cargo very hard to take off, but offers that protection. This essentially makes a sort of hybrid interior-exterior cargo ship. You get the benefits of both systems. You have the ease of loading of exterior cargo, as well as the protection of interior cargo.
They're getting
As
wild.
a further benefit for those of you like counting boxes, we also managed to increase the cargo capacity from 320 to 640 with these changes as well.
640, man. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome.
On the railing, you can enter the ship one of two ways. So if the ship is landed, you enter through a lift at the very bottom. And if you are in flight or you're in space, you have a docking collar on the top rear.
The elevator shaft is a really nice, like, central part of the whole ship. It's the first thing you see as you walk in, and it leads you through every floor. You can
Nice.
see all the way up.
A lot of our human ships tend to be quite flat, quite long, whereas what we've tried to develop is this idea that the aliens prefer a little bit more kind of verticality to their ship. The middle floor of the ship is all habitation.
The habs are very strange when you
Dude,
first walk
this thing's
in.
gonna be
You
so
kind of have a
expensive.
big bank of these pods that feel quite strange and different to the kind of habitations you might be used to in a typical human ship. But at the same time, it's incredibly cozy in there. You kind of have to crawl into the space. You have all this really nice stonework that covers the bed. We carry on this same sort of motif of these ribbons that sort of run around every part of the ship, which you can imagine is kind of carrying the energy and the power from the engineering and powering all these rooms.
We try to make it feel quite relaxing, quite calm. So they brought in these waterfalls.
Dude, they went all out on this freaking ship, dude. Got waterfall features. Oh my gosh. This thing, what do you guys think? It's probably going to be, what, $500-600 easily?
That run down the sides of the walls in the mess area. On one side you've got the bathrooms, and on the opposite side you've got the food preparation area. As this is an alien ship, it caters to both the Geon and the humans. So for the humans, you've got a chow line where you're able to get your food and your drink.
Alongside the very specialist Geon food area.
Are these the ones that eat poop?
Are these the ones that eat poop, or are these the ones that poop squares? I can't remember. These are the turtles, but they behave like birds.
Little inside
And then off to
comedy
either
there.
side, we have a small room that has a small bench and like a viewing out over the front of the ship. We've got the 2 escape pods on either side, and also the turret
Damn.
access.
Man, I hope this thing
Finally,
works.
if you take the elevator up to the top floor, it takes you straight into engineering.
The engineering is really kind of imposing, and it just feels very important. You can tell that there's like a lot of power running through this room. Your different component bays all around the room facing you, and they all open up with like the impressive Xi'an tech grav plating all moving out of the way. The alien design comes in with quite how wide these component bays are. Like there's a lot of room that
Hey, what's up, Jake? How are you, buddy? Appreciate you being here, bud. We're just checking out this new ship, dude, the Gattac Raylan. How you been?
accommodates more space needed to access them than just a slim little engineer who's making his way in. You also have these beams that are coming across the ceiling, and you can tell that there's power thrumming through like these ribbons that are coming from each of the component bays.
Yeah,
It's a really
miss you too, dude. When you coming back down here, dude?
Really interesting room, and it was a lot of fun to work on.
As you go towards the front of the ship,
Damn, look
into
at
the
that.
bridge area, and this probably has one of the best views out of a lot of ships that we've done.
There is 4 seats floating on air, so that feels like it's totally alien, uncanny thing. When you enter the seat, they're rotating.
Wow.
With fancy flying animation. I hope that they feel really wow effect, because it's pretty
I'm already
different
wowed.
than the usual ships we have.
The cargo capacity of the ship lends itself to the vast majority of cargo missions, so it's great for cargo players, and it's not short in the firepower.
Hey, that's me.
Either. It has great turrets and pilot-controlled weapons as well as missiles.
What kind of weapons?
I think whole
Size
the
3?
team did their job so fantastic.
It looks cool, sharp, aggressive.
Very happy with it. I really like the overall aesthetic on the interior, and the design is an interesting way to use this sort of tall 3-story ship in still actually quite a small space.
This ship is for someone that wants to go out with their friends, they don't mind taking on a bit of danger, and they want to look a little bit different, a little bit cool doing it.
What's the alien tax, though? Look cooler in Alpha 482. Cooler, huh? I don't know. Maybe gullible? More gullible? I don't know. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's not bad though. It's pretty sick. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there, boys and girls. Appreciate everybody being here. We are, where are we at here? We're at almost 3 hours. So if you guys are checking this out later on, don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys thought. Subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. And I appreciate everybody being here. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.